So when I go out today, these repair people never get here. So I can enjoy my off day. Go out and shop for more makeup. I will be happy. Hi everybody, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Thank you for tuning into this video. Well, I'm kind of excited to bring this video to you because I have collected 3 of the 5 Tom Ford products from the, I want to get it right, Cafe Rosé collection. These are new to me, new to the United States, all but one, which is the fragrance. They were released abroad as early as last year, like 6 months ago, as well as the fragrance or perfume when it was released 6 months ago here. I took note of it, listened to some reviews on it, and decided against it. Now I wish I had gotten it. Cream Rosé Coffee Rose Scent. It's a refined rose infused with a little bit or a splash of coffee. I don't have that, so I'm going to spray on my Bath & Body Works coffee and whiskey, and I'm going to do it ever so lightly because this is a strong scent. This is actually a men's fragrance, but I like it. I love the notes in it. So I'm getting my coffee on, coffee scent, cup of coffee on in here, as well as the makeup. Before we get started, I'm going to put a splash of cinnamon in my coffee because that's how I like it. Just takes the bitterness away since I don't add cream or sugar. A little bit of information you really didn't need, right? Well, it's early in the day. I'm expecting some workers to come in and finish working on our water heater, I think it is. Yeah, the water heater. They had to get a pump and then they had to get a lift to get the actual heater out of the house. So it's taking a little longer than expected to get this project done, and that's why I didn't bring the video sooner. What I did is I posted some pictures, or I did a shorts on YouTube and one for Instagram on these products that I have, the 2 products I have, because I only picked up the blush and a lippy from the collection. Like I said, I don't have the fragrance, but I wish I did, and I think I'm going to try to put my nose to it. So these, like I said, were released 6 months ago abroad, Australia, maybe some other places. The fragrance was released 6 months ago here, but not, I don't know why they didn't think we needed this, but not the makeup. So when I saw it, I said, oh, this is my aesthetics. This I have to have. I wasn't sure if the color was for me. I was going to take a chance. And boy, I rushed and placed my order as soon as I found it at Nordstrom. So this is what the outer package looks like. Beautiful, sleek, so elegant. This is for the lippy, and of course this is for the blush. I knew I wanted this because Tom Ford kills it in that arena. To me, he knows how to do a refined, classic, alluring, kind of sexy packaging product so well. It's his background, you know, it's his motto, it's his thing. So I was so happy to pick it up. Let's talk about the Creme blush, and I have it in the color Cafe Blush 01. It is 0.21, I think it is, ounces and 6 grams of product. When you look at the beautiful case, like I said, it's just so elegant, so exquisite, so nice. It's sleek. You just gotta love it. I love anything bronzy, brown, coppery. It's right up my alley, and this is that. When you look at it, the case, it's quite narrow. I'm going to give you some things to compare it to. If you may have the YSL bronzer, not a blush, bronzer, and I want you to see the size. So it's about the same size, but definitely not as thick as that. And if you have one of Pat McGrath Labs blushes, it's actually about the size of that, but not the same thickness. And that blush here from Pat McGrath, let's see how many ounces this is. 0.34 ounces. So you get more here in this blush. The box, of course, I showed you. Then you get this little pouch for your blush. The lipstick, I only got one. Like I said, comes in this beautiful case. It's pretty weighty. Closes securely when you push down on it. So it's tight and it shouldn't fall out of, it should not open up in your handbag. On the other hand, this blush, it is a little challenging to get into. You have to press right on the front and pull apart. It has like a almost magnetic closure, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a spring on it that's really tight. In the very front here, I don't know if you can see that, it says Tom Ford, and the Tom is divided from the Ford, and that's what you press on to open. And this is it. You get a mirror, then you get this lovely blush. And don't you see those like corrugated lines in it? Very pretty, with the TF right in the center. This is the Creme formula, so it's a cream blush. I am not one for cream blushes. I think I have a handful in my collection already. I had said maybe even a month ago that I would not be purchasing any more cream blushes. Then along came Tom Ford. He'll make me almost do anything, knock me right off my feet. Yes, he did with this. So I've already got my face on. For the most part, I have on my Smashbox though as a primer for my face. Tom Ford Cream Foundation. I'm wearing it in shade 100 Chestnut. I have on my Tom Ford bronzer, and I have it in Intensity 3 right here. And I also went in with 2 of the Tom Ford concealers, and I have them in 2 different colors. I'll list them below in case you're interested. And I did follow up with Charlotte Tilbury. Her this is her Flawless Finish powder. I used that under my eyes, and I also used some color corrector by MAC. So now let's get into a little eyeshadow, because I just want to go all the way. Since I sprayed the coffee fragrance I have, I'm drinking coffee, I want to get right into doing an eye look, and then we'll do some swatches, okay, of the 2 new products I have. So I'm going to use the closest palette from Tom Ford that reminds me of coffee or cafe, is the Coquette. So this is what it looks like. I wore this to work yesterday and enjoyed it, so I'm going to do a look with it. But first I'm going to go in with an older palette I have. This is the Shade and Illuminate Face Palette from Tom Ford in Intensity 3, Moss Agate. I'm going to use a color out of here. I think I'm going to use this deeper color right here. I did go in with this contour over top of the cream contour. I should mention that. So for my outer corner, I'm going to be using some of my new brushes from Sonia G. And I'm going to go in with this deep color right here. Saturating my brush. And excuse that siren coming up. I hear it coming. So let's get started with this look. I'm just going to use it in the outer corner and to line my lash line. And I could have used that bronzer, I think, too. I like to give a little deeper color to that hooded eye corner here that just kind of sags down. So I am going to go in with that bronzer color and see if I can just bring a little depth right in here, just to cover that hood a little more, because this first color I picked up has some luminosity to it, and I definitely don't want to highlight that. Okay, I think that did it. This brush is really nice too. And now I'm going to go in and lay down an all over eye color, or in my crease. Maybe I'll take this color here, this lighter color in my crease, but it's not too light. And it does have a little, no, that's not the color I need. It has too much shimmer. Let's go here, this pinky color, this rosé kind of pinky color. It's a little lighter than I like. And I did not use this color yesterday. I only used one color, oh, two colors right over here. And I'm going there. But I wanted to just lay down a lighter color. Try something different. Oh, I like that there. So let's do it over here a little more. This brush is so soft. That's the thing with this brushes. This is, I think, goat hair. And it is really laying down this color. Okay, now I'm going to put that brush to the side. Actually, I'm going to wipe it off and try to shear out this color a little more. Because I didn't know it would pack it on that well. Okay, now I'm going into the color I really want to use here, this deeper color right here. It reminds me of coffee. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Yeah. This is my first time using these brushes, and that's why I'm so impressed by how these brushes are laying down this color so well. As I look at this color closely, it definitely looks like a cafe rosé color to me. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I really love it. You are not getting the full extent of it, I don't think. As I can see it here, I am really loving it. It is doing the most for me. It's making me feel like I'm in a moment here. Definitely feeling that way. I keep playing with this eyeshadow. I mean, I'm just loving it. I'm gonna go back into this color here that I started with. It was a oopsie color, but I'm gonna put it here. It's like a linen color, or a little cream for your coffee. Right in the inner corner. Okay, now I'm done with that. So I have my notes here, and I want to first look at the Creme blush. Again, it's 01 Cafe blush is what it's called, and he did an outstanding job with this. This is so worth it. It's worth the price. It's so worth it. I think I've swatched it a little bit, so I know that it's a beautiful color. I think it works. I'm gonna go out on the limb and say it works for most complexions. I don't know if he's going to bring a 02, 3, 4 or whatever, but I'm not mad that I started with this one at all, not the least. I'm so happy I did. It says it's lightweight, that it's buildable, and you get a light to medium finish. It's a neutral or not color with a luminous glow, and it's a brown rose or mauve rose color. And you apply it, they suggest, with a dense brush or your fingertips or a sponge, and you just dab it onto the cheeks. Again, this is what it looks like. I'm going to swatch it. Ooh, I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna ruin it for you. Show you what it looks like right here. And I'm going to put it right here. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna build it up a little. So pretty. This is a color that you could wear every day and even out on special occasions too. It's not too much and it's not too little. I'm going to see what else I have in my collection here. I did pull some things that are blushes. Of course, I pulled the Pat McGrath. This is one of my favorite blushes, and I'm going to try that right below it and see. This is much more much more lighter. It's lighter, but then it's more intense than Tom Ford. This is not a cream blush, but it's soft and it feels nice. I also have two other blushes that I'd like to swatch. This one is by Westman Atelier. This is a cream blush, and I'm going to swatch it here. Definitely much more intense, much more pinky, rosy looking than the Cafe Rose or even the Pat McGrath, which I think is a mauve color. But this, you know, is a cream. It has that really wet, creamy feel. This one, I think it's a hybrid. I think it's a cross between a powder and a cream. It just doesn't feel wet, but it doesn't feel dry either. I have one more to swatch, and it's from Armani, and it's a cream blush. It may not be the same color. This is very creamy. It's wet. You know it's a cream blush when you put your finger in it, and it may be a little more orange than any of the others, but it kind of dries down and feels more satiny, so it almost lends itself. Well, they all kind of, this one's tacky from Westman Atelier, definitely tacky. This one is not, it dries down. Pat McGrath is a powder blush, so that's that. And Tom Ford, you get a little bit of stickiness there, not a lot, but a little bit. So those are the ones in my collection that are most similar to the Tom Ford, and that are, two of them are cream blushes. So I'm gonna wipe those off before I have a big mess here. But I'm liking Tom Ford because I like it because it's buildable. You start off and, you know, it's sheer, and I think you're gonna get a little bit of light brought to the face when you use it. So let's get into it. Is there a scent? No, there is no scent. I am going to go with my Sonia G brush here. It's new to me as far as using it. This is the mini base. It's great because it is, as they describe, a good brush to use. It is a little dense. So yes, it's a dense but a very soft brush. So we're going to go in with the Tom Ford blush, and I'm going to just swirl it around as much as I want to. Just keep going up and down, and I feel a little resistance. There it is. So let's get started, guys. Oh, I'm excited. Dab it on, they say. Oh, look at the light coming. Look at the light coming. Do you see it? Oh. This is what I'm thinking Danessa Myricks product is like, and I'm going to bring you a video on it. I have the Lowlighter. I know this video is not about that. The Yummy Skin Lowlighter, and I have it in incognito, but I haven't tried it yet. I've only opened it and looked at it, but it's reminding me of the description that Danessa Myricks gave for that. This blush is reminding me of that because it looks as if you get that lit from within glow there, light to the cheeks. And I'm just going to keep using this brush over here to build it. Oh, build it up. This makes me happy to just see it. perform so nicely and look so nice. Now I'm kind of feathering it out because I don't want it to look like a big blob on my skin, and I don't think it's doing that anyway. It's just blending into my skin so nicely. It's just like, does she have something on her cheeks or doesn't she? She does. Okay, now I'm going to take my finger on the other side. Oh, I can feel that creme formula, that cream. Oh yeah. That's with the finger. Now I'm going to take the butt of a sponge, rub it in there. Look at that. And dab it. Ooh, look at the payoff. The sponge definitely delivers a lot more. Oh, now I gotta go back over here and catch up. That is so pretty. You know how you start with a blush and you just want to keep going and keep going? Now I'm gonna go back in with my brush and just blend this out some so that you don't see where it starts and finishes. This is wonderful for medium deep skin as well. It's just, I'm so glad I got it without even knowing if it would show up. I did not see anybody with my skin tone using this, demoing it or anything. And I just, like I said, the packaging, I love Tom Ford anyway. The packaging just totally got me. Alrighty, I think we can move on to the lip. We don't want this video too long. So, the lipsticks. The 3 lipsticks are mattes. 2 of the lipsticks are already in the line. You can get them. The 2 lipsticks that are existing, you can get them in the other packaging and probably pay a little bit less. But if you get them in the limited edition packaging for the lipsticks, and this packaging here, then yeah, they'll be a little bit more. But those 2 are Nubile, which is a pink brown, and then it is 100, which is very popular, one of their best sellers, and that's a warm brown in my opinion, from what I saw on the pictures online. I chose number 02, which is Rose Petal, and this is what it looks like. Now I was thinking that I definitely wanted a new red lipstick anyway, so this was up my alley because I was ready for a nude. It was a no-brainer which one to choose for me because I wanted a red. You get the TF on the bullet, and I'm just going to apply it without a lip liner. But first I want to swatch it right here for you so you can see it. Isn't it beautiful? It's a matte, but it is a very velvety matte, and it moisturizes the lips, and it's supposed to be long wearing. Now I have one other Tom Ford color that might be close, so if you have this you won't possibly need it. I have it in number, I think it says 16, Scarlet Red or something. Let me check. It's a little clutch size. It's number 16, Scarlet Rouge. So I'll swatch it. It's deeper, I think. Oh no, it looks deeper in the tube, but it's a red. And guys, I probably forgot I had this when I was looking for a red the other day. But like I said, I was in the neighborhood for a new red lipstick anyway, so that's what the swatches look like. They're not that close, so if you have that, you still may want to try this one here, 02 Rose Petal. Now why they added this color, I don't know, to this cafe theme, but then again, when I'm looking at it, it's not bad. It's not a bad red to have because it does have some brown in that red. Whereas the 16 there from Tom Ford, it's red. It's almost a orange red, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but I'm gonna wipe those off before I make a mess and get another sip of coffee before I put on my red lip. Okay, here we go. And then guys, I'm going to spray my face, maybe take a dusting of Charlotte Tilbury powder on because I don't own any of Tom Ford's face powders. I don't even know if he makes any. May take a few things on, but anyway, I'm gonna put some of this on. Oh, and the smell, it smells like lipstick. I lined my lips. And turn it over. Going on, it looks more like an orangey red. Orangey brown red. I think I could have pulled Gucci lipstick out of my collection and compared it to this. But I think this is more deeper, much more deeper. I'm liking this. And I think it goes very nice with the blush. Yes, I think it's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to take Charlotte Tilbury, her setting spray. I've opened it up. Guys, tell me what you think in the comments section down below. Let's talk about this. Think it's good for brown skin? I do. I need a fan. I think it's perfect. I think it's perfect. For all skin tones. Look at that. You can see it there. I can see it. I know you can. Is this something you would get? And this lipstick. You probably have so many in your collection, but let me tell you, it is so lightweight. You don't even feel it on your lips, and yet your lips are saturated with color, not shiny. And for us mature women with a lot of fine lines in our lips, to me it doesn't overemphasize or even emphasizes the lines in my lips. No, it doesn't. Tom Ford, you have done it again. You have my permission to bring out more products in this packaging, in this line. This Cafe Rosé is killing it. I'm loving it. Although I thought when I saw it that this would be great for fall. And yes, he brought it out 6 months ago when it was probably fall, winterish. I'm gonna rock it during the summer. I'm gonna rock it now and in the summer and in the fall and in the winter. It's all year round for me with this. And I'm loving my eyeshadow with it, neutral, but just a neutral face altogether with a pop on the lips, right? And a little shine here. Perfect for mature women, not getting into the pores, just giving a little luminosity to the cheeks here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, and I hope you are too. Let me know down in the comments. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to Accessorize Your Life. Share this video with anyone you know who may like Tom Ford or wondering whether or not Tom Ford is for medium deep to deep complexions. Let them know it is. I'm here to tell you that it is, and I think by adding the Sonia G brushes, you're going to get even better color payoff with your eyeshadow and your glow there. But I'm just so taken by these products, which when I looked at the price, I was like, ooh, but when I looked at the packaging and everything, I'm like, we're gonna make it work, or I'll return it if it's just a total flop. But no problems for me. All good here. Actually, very good. Very good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, guys, I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. Yes, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Bye-bye. Take care.